Ooh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger. Let me just share this TikTok. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. All right, let me just share this real quick from TikTok. One second. Boom. All right, let me delete this. And boom. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Matrix. Oh, let me pull up the YouTube live, actually. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I need this chat. Pop out. Uh-oh. Wake me up. Is it playing music? I'm guessing you're still traveling. Yeah, I'm not home right now. Whoops. I'm not home right this second. I'll be home probably next week. All right, let's take a look. LFG, Wake Me Up Inside. Let's go. New moon on the eclipse. That's right, Christine. We're in the new moon energy. Typically, that's the most bullish time. So it's interesting to see, like, looking at the Bitcoin chart. What I want to see, though, really, what I want to see from Bitcoin is, are we going to make a higher high, or are we going to make a lower high? I'm not sure. I don't know what it's going to do at this time, but I've said for weeks and weeks, 5 weeks now. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's a new high. It's a bull run." All of that, but realistically, like, no, it's not, because on the weekly chart, if we look at the weekly chart, and I'm showing it on YouTube, you can see it on YouTube. Next week I'll have my normal setup, but we poked above here, here, and here, but the weekly body closes are here, which is the same of what the previous all-time high is. So in my opinion, we really haven't made a structural all-time high. I know that we poked above it, but like as far as TA chart-wise goes, it hasn't gotten into price discovery just yet. And this is now week number 5 that we're getting rejected. So 5 weeks in a row, we poked above and have gotten rejected. What is this? Who is this? More likes. I don't know who that is. Let's see what's up in the chat. Welcome in, everyone. Hit me with your crypto questions, comments, concerns, your charts that you want to look at. What's the red numbers on the left? The red numbers on the left. This is the Sonic chart. This is the entire weekly chart on TikTok that we're looking at. Let's look. It's almost bedtime, boss. We need an earlier time, boss. Old man times. Yeah, I got you guys. Maybe tomorrow I'll do maybe 5 Eastern time. Dear Candle Gods, 40K before 80K so we can load up. Yeah, you say that. You say that, but do you really mean it? You probably do. Trey, thank you for the lightning, you savage. I bought 4 million more coins. Let's go. Let's go. Ring AI. All right, let's take a look. I don't know. That's probably not enough. Ring. It's on Wrapped Ethereum. Looks like. That's not gonna work. Look at this chart. Ring. Yeah, this isn't. There's not really enough data. Let me try to pull it up on the 3 hour. There might be. Yeah, not really enough data for me to do price analysis. I'll look at it. Let me see. I'll say that it's definitely in price discovery and it's hanging out at the 2618. If we break below um if we break below 51 cents, it's probably going to backtest the prior range of about 36 cents. I got 50% in dry powder. He says DCA. Hey bro. 55% of what? What are you talking about? What does that mean? It just means that people have taken profit on a weekly time frame. It happens. Hey, bro, just got on. How long have you been on? Just finished my hockey game. Welcome. Just got on. Are you bullish on the Fetch merger? I would say so. I think that's pretty like a fundamental thing for sure. We got AA Ron in the house says, Sonic, what up? I would say so. Yeah, I think that that's definitely like a bullish thing for sure. Yeah, it's pretty green day overall. Some things are down. I don't know, maybe a mixed bag you could say. Some things are down, some things are up. Bitcoin is at 67,000 at 1.3 trillion market cap. We're heading into the new moon, and I think that a decision is going to be made this particular new moon. So, like, are we going to take out the all-time high on a weekly? Are we going to get a daily, not a daily, excuse me. Are we going to get this weekly close above in here? Like, are we going to get a body weekly close above 69K? So far, we have not gotten it. We have not even poked above on the body. It has just been the wicks have poked above, but the body has 5 weeks in a row have been rejected. Chicken coin. Sonic is not looking good. Sonic is looking fine. This is day number 54. We are ahead of schedule. This is not a 54-day play. This is not an 18-minute play. This is not an 18-day play. This is not an 18-hour play. This is not an 18-week play. This is 18 months. We started at 20K, and we're still at 500K. That's ahead of schedule. People have taken profits. It's going to happen. Every single leg higher. We went up to 6 million, came back to 500K. Guess what? When we go to 10 million, we're going to come back to 3 million or 4 million. When we go to 20 million, we're going to come back to 10 million. When we go to 50 million, they're going to sell it back to 20 million. When we go to 100 million, they're going to sell it back to 50 million. It's going to happen every single leg higher. It's the most normal structural thing and healthy thing to happen. When we go to a billion, guess what? They're going to sell it back to 250 million. Or, yeah. It's going to happen every single Solnic Counseling Center. I've held all my Solnic 18 months. That's right, Alex. Do you like ICP? I like ICP technology. I'm not a fan of their tokenomics, Chris. 18 months. Never received the airdrop, told a month ago. Okay, I got you. Hit me in the DMs. It's hard to get everybody. There was, I think we've given away 22, 25, somewhere in there, million tokens at this point. I'm not selling till $20 is 100 million. Says, well, I'll be selling a bid at $1 billion market cap. Yeah, a lot of people are going to. That's the whole point of what I'm saying is, like, I know we all want it to go up in a straight line forever, but that's not reality, nor is it healthy. It's not healthy at all. I bought another $500 yesterday. Let's go. Yeah, it's at good prices right now. Let's pull up some DEX tools. Yeah, like this is I mean, in my opinion, it's working on Wyckoff accumulation. It has the most normal breakout back tests of the prior trading range. It's like the most basic move in existence at 500K. There was a gap in the charts, and I talked about this. There was a gap in the charts in here, and this has gotten filled out. And now we're just going to accumulate, in my opinion. I don't know how long it's going to be for us to be sideways, but this is a normal move. You have your breakout and your back test at the prior range. It's the most normal move in existence. But yeah, this is like potentially life-changing entry points right now. AVAX price prediction. I got you. Caspa. I'm holding Sonic. I'm not selling till 1 trillion. Matt, that would be insane if we got the 1 trillion. Please, bro. I got you, fam. Sent you a DM March 17th. What is your wallet? Do you hold PNG? I do not. What wallet do you use? What is crypto? Because if you don't have the right wallet, you might not have gotten it. We might have sent it and you might not have gotten it. All right, let's go back to the charts. So if you want to see the charts like what I'm looking at, you can see this on YouTube. But Phantom, okay, yeah, Phantom's the right one. We might have just missed you. I got you though. We've given away, like I said, we've given away 25 million tokens at this point. At the height, well over $100,000 worth of coins. This is, yeah. If you guys want to see the charts though, you can head over to YouTube. We're live there as well right now. Yeah, AVAX. I really like the chart on AVAX actually. In my personal opinion, anything below the 0.5 is fine to accumulate. Ideally, you want to get it near or below the 236. I'm talking about everything. We're talking about Solnic. We're talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. But yeah, Solnic is my #1 meme coin. And it's at potentially life-changing entry points at this moment in time. But yeah, ideally, any project, you want to get it below the 0.5. And then if you can, you want to get it below the 236. So AVAX is near the 236, and it's classic Wyckoff accumulation. The chart looks pretty good to me. Really, really good to me. But yeah, I could get into price discovery. It would be about $350. Amber, what's up? Let me get some of that 25 million, bro. I got you, fam. Double it or give it to the next guy. Miss Spartan, what's up? Where are you guys viewing from right now? Let me know in the comments. And how was your day? Out of 10. What about Soul? About $400 for Soul. $400 to $700 is my price target for Soul in the bull market. Which, by the way, guys, I don't think that we've even started. We got somebody from Kansas. Miss Spartan is from Kansas City, or viewing from Kansas City. Dubai. This is on Dex Trade. It's on Dex Tools. You can buy it on Jupiter, jup.ag. By the way, we are strict listed on there, so no more phony balonies. If you type in Sonic, the real one's going to come up. What's your YouTube Ohio? What's your YouTube Ohio? What are you asking, Matt? What is my YouTube Ohio? Where can I get Sonic? You can get it on the decentralized exchange known as Jupiter, jup.ag. If you type in Sonic, we are now strict listed, SOLNIC. Do you go live late nights? Yeah, I go live whenever I can. It's typically late nights, though. Iowa. 8,2 out of 10. 8.2 or 8,2. South Shore, Canada. Your YouTube Ohio watching. I am currently live from Ohio. That's where I grew up. I grew up in multiple places, actually. I spent some time in Florida. We spent some time in Ohio. Those are the main two. I live in Tennessee now. I grew up in Ohio. Hope family as well. Family is doing good. Family is doing really good. By the way, super bullish on all dexes, most dexes. Wait, I thought you were in Texas. I was born in My life's crazy. I was born in Texas, raised in Ohio / Florida. But no, I live in Tennessee. Currently streaming from Ohio. What is your channel on YouTube from Ohio? Trying to get a look at the charts. YABOYSKEY. If you click on my profile, the link is in my bio. It's in my link tree. But if you type it in, it is YABOYSKEY. Corey says, blessings, everyone. Blessings to you too, Corey. We're having conversation about Katie Mills. People are really worried about where you live. I know. I live in Tennessee. Near Nashville. Would you look at a stock for me? I got you. What do you want to look at? Your boy Ski. That's it, Alex. That's me. I should have 13,000 subscribers, maybe just shy. How many do I have? I don't know. Something like that. UCO. All right, let's take a look at UCO. Let me get off my Patreon. Sometimes I forget to get off the Patreon list. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can create different categories on TradingView. So I have my watch list and I have Patreon. These are all the requested coins on my Patreon. By the way, I do a video every single week on Patreon, and I do in-depth TA over there as well for the price of a cup of coffee. Don't forget me, Ski. I gotta go. I got you, fam. After the live stream is over, I got you. Hello, Ski and everyone. Sonic. Let's go. All right, let's look at this chart. Let's go to, you said stocks, UCO. UCO, Bloomberg Oil, or is it UCO Bank? I got my boss in at $3. Uh-oh. Is it UCO Bank? Let me see here. Let me type in Bloom. Do all. Bird oil. You said do all. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, here we go. I think. Is this the right one? Oh, we got two different ones. UCO. Oh, here we go. This is it. We got it. See gold. All right, we'll look at gold. If you want to see the charts, by the way, head over to YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now as well. I normally have a stream key, but I'm home right now. All right, so first thing, let me go to the weekly. Now, I don't know. So, like a question I would have about this is, did they do split shares? Right? So like have they added more supply? This thing is down like 99%. So that is what it looks like to me, is they have added a bunch of supply. Thanks for subscribing. Leverage oil stock. Zoom way out too. Yeah, this is on the weekly. So like what I don't know anything about the tokenomics on this, or yeah. So like, have they done a split share? I'm not sure. But again, like the general rule of thumb is if you can accumulate this or anything below the 0.5, that's where you want to be accumulating. This is below the 236. So your automatic rally would put you probably at about 122. Now, maybe you'd probably be more conservative with stocks. They don't really move like crypto, so like 94. And there would be a lot of resistance to get through at those levels, probably around 80 to 90. That would be your automatic rally for that. Um, Thoughts on GPU? Take a look at it. Yeah, my boss been holding over a year. Yeah, I don't know. Like to me, that looks like they've done a split, like a share, like a stock split, like where basically they've added more supply. That's what it looks like based on this chart, or it looks really bad. I'm not sure which is the latter. Someone said, I think someone said GPU, right? And then they said gold, or no, someone said gold first. Actually, I think I have gold on my Patreon. I do. Yeah, gold is getting into price discovery, which is interesting that both gold and crypto is running at the same time. Typically, that's not how that works. So price discovery for gold is going to be 2,400. I think that we're probably going to hit that this year. And that's a pretty crazy movement for gold because gold doesn't really move like that, on the weekly. So what is this? Well, I guess a little over a year. What is this up from the bottom? And by the way, gold is never really up 41%, right? Gold is never really up because, and I have gold personally. I buy gold personally. I buy silver personally. Gold is never really up though because 2,000 years ago, 1 ounce of gold equaled one fine man's suit. Today, 1 ounce of gold equals 1 fine man's suit. 2,000 years from now, it will likely equal 1 fine man's suit. So really, this is the ultimate stable coin. So when you see it going up by 41%, what that really means is purchasing power has gone down. That's what it really means. Because gold, you'll never be rich buying gold, but you'll never be poor either because it's basically the same. Forever, for all of time. It's basically the same purchasing power forever, relatively. Thoughts on Powell? You ever look at currencies? Mexican peso. I'll take a look at it. What's the ticker for that? Says I didn't know that. It's my Ryan Suits will be going up. Just came. What do you say? Just came across the screen using. Back in the day, my boss asked me something to buy $3. Which platform do you have the most views on? Oh, probably TikTok. I probably get the most discovery on TikTok. But there's no money to be made in TikTok. I probably get the most money from YouTube. Man, fine suits will be going up. Icy Wiener, what up, fam? Have you heard of Brett? I heard it's not on an exchange, but the site through a wallet. I'm kind of new, so I'm not sure. Crazy. All right, let's take a look. We can look at Brett. So if it's not on an exchange, it's not going to be on TradingView. But we could probably find it on Dex Tools. So let's take a look. Brett. I haven't heard anything about it though. It doesn't look like it's strict listed. Let's look at the chart on this thing. So we're on the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, this thing's just like up in a straight line. So, that would be indicative of a correction is on the horizon. Especially, we're already at the 1618. We're kind of hanging out there. It could get to 13 cents, but in all likelihood, it's going to backtest all of this at some point in time at about 4.3 cents. But it's already it's already in price discovery, which means it's already hot. It's already very hot. Bro, any updates on Solnic? We're strict listed on Jupiter. NFT projects about to drop. All of the proceeds from that are going to go from burning liquidity, bridging to other blockchains such as Base, getting us listed on exchanges. We're in talks with MEXC, BitTrue, and a few others. Those are the main updates. We're currently developing the casino. So those are the major updates for that. Next big plays, I would say, like the 50-meter target, are going to be, first of all, the NFT projects, which is hedge funds. And then beyond that, the bridging to Base is going to be the next big play. And what that does, okay, so if we look at, and you can see all this on, on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now as well. So if we look at right now, Solnic is strictly a Solana coin, right? So that means that we're limited. The piece of pie that we can have is 79 billion. We can only have whatever pie from that 79 billion. But when we bridge to like BNB or Ethereum or wherever, when we start bridging to other blockchains, now we can have an even bigger slice of the pie. Or the pie is even bigger, to which we could have this slice of pie. So that's the next like major thing that we're going to be doing for Solnic. Do you day trade? How long did it take you to be profitable? It took me a long time, and I do more swing trading. I don't sit there and I don't sit there and trade every single hour. I do more swing trading. But it took me a long time. It took me thousands of hours, honestly. I watch on both when I can. I appreciate that. Crypto says, cheers. Anyone able to trade on Radium right now? I believe you can actually trade on Jupiter. Let me see. JUP.AG. So this is the first time I think that I've seen a decentralized exchange that actually has leveraged trading. So you can trade Solana, for instance, on 100x leverage without any KYC, no identity. I don't recommend trading 100x leverage, but you can do it. I think you can do, there's a few that you can do. Jupiter, Solana, Bitcoin, like there's a few that you can do. But that's kind of cool. A decentralized exchange where you can swap stuff, but you can actually leverage trade without any, like you don't even need an email address. You just connect your wallet. So I think that's a pretty cool thing that Jupiter has done. I'm bullish on Jupiter, by the way. Solnic equals Moon. Is it ERC20? I think getting on Base will be fire. Yeah, that's the main thing. Solnic. Says I'm in and out of trades for minutes. Need more giveaways on Solnic. I need 500K for whale status. Keep DCAing. We'll do some more contests. Thoughts on AIOZ? I don't really have any thoughts on AIOZ. Thoughts on SIB? I can look at the chart for you. I bought Tesla share while it was high, and now I'm scared. DCA with everything. So the fundamentals of finance are, in fact, the fundamentals of finance. So the fundamentals of finance are to dollar cost average, meaning you buy a little bit each and every week. Do not be moved by emotions such as fear or greed. Both of those are wrong. Have a fundamental base analysis on what it is you're investing and why it is that you're investing. Um, and then just keep buying every single week, because ultimately the bet that you're placing is this particular thing will perform better than the dollar. Whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks, the bet that you're placing is this thing right here will perform better than the dollar. Long term, that's what you're betting. So yeah, the fundamentals of finance are the fundamentals of finance. Can you explain leverage? Leverage is, okay, it goes like this. Let's go back to here, that way I can draw it. All right. So let's just say, all right, let's say I had one Bitcoin. Right? Let's say I have one Bitcoin. Okay, the max that I can trade is one Bitcoin. I can buy it, I can sell it. Or let's say I have, 100K, right? The max that I could trade Bitcoin with would be 100K at any given time. Okay? Now, leverage, what leverage does is if you had one Bitcoin on, say, 5x leverage, that means you're trading, even though you only have one Bitcoin, you're trading with the buying power of 5 BTC. Okay? That's what leverage is. So you have the collateral of the one Bitcoin, for example, and now you're trading on 5x leverage as if you had 5 Bitcoin. So what happens is if you are wrong, you are 5 times more wrong. If you are right, you are 5 times more right. And this can go all the way up in some examples to 100x, which is, that's 100x leverage is just gambling. That's all that is. 5x leverage, you can definitely have strategy and long terms, and you can have risk assessment and all of that. 100x leverage, you're going to lose eventually, sooner or later. You are going to lose your entire portfolio if you keep doing it long enough. That's a guarantee. Bitcoin, please, I got you. Let's look at Bitcoin. I'm losing a lot because Radium doesn't work right now. Use Jupiter. Jupiter is cheaper than Radium anyways. What is the max supply? 949 million. Can we just assume Solnic is going to be to the moon? Yes. Check out SIB. It's a Solana meme coin. I got you. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. After we get some high quality H2O. He says leverage allows you to have higher liquidation price. Pretty neat. All right, Bitcoin. What's the update for Bitcoin? The update is we're in the most bullish window of the month, and we are not bullish right now. So what I want to see is a body weekly close above $69,000. It has been 5 weeks now, and we have not gotten that. Now, we have wicked above it. We've wicked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row, but the body close on all of these has been below the previous all-time high of 69,000. So I'm not willing to classify this as a breakout until we get that. That is the last stipulation to classify this as a breakout going into price discovery. Personally, the longer that this goes on, the less likely it's going to happen at this moment in time. And in my opinion, it's the more healthy thing to do. If we get rejected here, and what I want to see is in the next couple of days, are we going to make a higher high, or are we going to make a higher low, or a lower high? Are we going to make a lower high? Right now, that's what it looks like. It looks like we're making a lower high with a higher low. So it's kind of wedging up right now. To me, that would indicate, especially because there's a gap right here in between 62 and 50. Usually when there's a gap and you go straight up in a straight line like that, this gets filled out. So that would be indicative that at some point in time, we're probably going to backtest 50,000. What's the minimum price market cap for Solnic? As far as the minimum that I think that it will reach, I think that we will reach $100 million. That is, I think that is very plausible. Yeah, $100 million is very plausible. $1 billion is likely, and then $5.89, aka about $5.6 billion market cap. I think that is getting into the higher end of things. I'm bum-fuzzled of buying. It dips past when it buys. Does it kick you out of a trade, or can you stay in if it goes back? I'm new. It depends. So you have you have liquidation prices, or if you have Y Crypto says, "Hey buddy, what's up?" It depends. So if you're trading, like let's say you go long on X coin at $1. Okay? Let's say you go long on X coin. That means that if you go long, that means that you're betting that the price of X coin will go up. Okay? And if it goes down, it depends on how much leverage you use. But if you use, like, say, 5x leverage, you could go all the way to probably 50 cents before you would get liquidated. But if you're at 100x leverage, it's going to be like, if you're at 99 cents, you're going to be wrong. That's the liquidation. It depends on how much leverage you use. The higher up in leverage that you use, the tighter of the window that your liquidation price is going to be. And the same thing, if you go short, let's change this to red. If you go short, you're betting that X coin will go down. So that means that you are essentially, you have the X coin at $1 here, and you're borrowing X coin at this current price. If it goes back, say, to 50 cents, now you pay back this dollar and you keep the difference. So you would, in this case, at a 5x leverage, you'd have like a 250% gain. But if you're borrowing a short, that's basically what happens is you're betting that the price is going to go down. But basically, essentially, you have it right now, and if it goes up in price, then you have to pay back, let's say it goes to 1.5, then you have to pay back not only your $1 that you borrowed, but this extra 50 cents, and that would mean you would lose exponentially more money. I'll buy Solnic tomorrow. What's the minimum price? SIB forever. Which of the following can jump 50% above time soon? Like, okay, I like Engine and Near of that list. I like their charts, but I wouldn't say like necessarily soon, because crypto and stocks are typically extremely boring through the summertime. So I don't think that the actual bull market is going to start until September, August. Solnic, yeah. Gallup price prediction about $1. What's say? Shorting with leverage is insane to me. Yeah, there's no theoretical limit to what you can lose. What up, fam? Still holding Solnic strong. Got 2 friends. Been sending him Solnic. Don't get fudded out. That's right. Fade the FUD. Buy the blood. Been in Solnic for 2 months. Let's go. Yeah, these are like potentially life-changing entry points, honestly, at this moment in time for Solnic. 3 months from now, I don't think that we're ever going to see these prices ever again. Like 3 months from now, we're going to look back and be like, damn, like we really had Solnic at 500K market cap. That's what we're going to be saying. It says thanks. Yeah, that's what we're going to be saying. Can you look at Cell Frame? Looks like we might have some support at $1. Let's see. What is the ticker for that? CLL. Here we go. Some support at $1. Let me see if I can find a better chart. L. I like MACD typically for charts. Not this time. Okay. Support at $1. Yeah, there's a lot of support at $1. That would be a critical. I would say like more like 90 cents would be sort of your critical level of like, all right, like for real, you need to hold here. But this chart doesn't look bad to me. Yeah, this is just an overextended retracement right now. Backtesting the 0.5. Yeah, you could get here to the 382, about $1.90. That would be a good area value. Keep DCAing. Any advertisement planned for Solnic? Yes. After the NFT project, all the money is going to go into marketing, bridging onto other exchange blockchains, and as well of getting listed on MEXC is the main coin. I'm down on SIB. Okay, yeah, I'll look at SIB. Give me a second. Keep DCAing. What's up, bro? How's your night? My night is wonderful. I have over 2 million coins. I'm holding down half, okay? It's been choppy right now, but it's about to change very soon. Gotta head to bed, bro. Have a good stream. Thanks, fam. So setting take profit, stop loss would keep you from getting liquidated. Yes, it would keep. So like, here's the thing: when you're trading, either you're right or you're wrong, and you're gonna know pretty quickly. And if you have a stop loss, it can prevent the damage of being exponential. You know, you could just be 10% wrong or 20% wrong rather than being 99% wrong. You know what I mean? Like, what the difference between 20% wrong and 99% wrong, that's a lot of money, but there's not really much in price that's different. Like, you know when you're wrong. All right, someone said, was it SIB? How to get to your level. Consistency plus discipline plus thousands of hours. Here's the formula. Consistency plus discipline plus 1% incremental improvements each and every day equals outcome. That is the formula. Do you have problems with Raydium being laggy? I don't use Raydium. I use Jupiter. I think that Jupiter is way better. I first started using Raydium, but I've been using. When I switched to Jupiter, I didn't switch back because it's way cheaper. You get way more coins. Yes, SIB. I use Soulflare, Jupiter, so Raydium is not working. All right, let me see if I can find SIB. Let me get off this. Okay, I don't see that. Let me look on DEX tools. SIB. Yeah, this is probably gonna go all the way back. Let me This has like no trading at all. Yeah. Same thing though. Like you have your breakout and then your back test of the prior range. It's probably going to go. I don't even know what that price is. But I can measure. It's probably going to go down another 40% from here. Like that would be in the cards. And that's just like a normal back test of the prior range. Jupiter is way better. I agree. I only use Jupiter for Solana stuff. I think it's exponentially the best. It's super clean. It's has a lot of features. It's very cheap. They don't. Where's the entry point going to be at for what? Also, if you don't have Jupiter as one of your projects that you own, I would be buying, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm bullish on Dexes. Like I made a lot of money on Sauce. I was talking about Sauce when it was less than a penny. To me, Jupiter is exactly what Sauce was, but it's the same thing except for HBAR, like Sauce was. Jupiter is for Solana. Why does it say CoinMarketCap? Why does it say CoinMarketCap that project got abandoned by the creator? It did, but it's a community takeover, and we got it listed on CoinMarketCap. That's why. Can you take a look at Phantom? Yeah. Let's go. My night just got way better. Our leader is live. I use FluxBot for Telegram. Best way to snipe entries. Opinion on Callcoin on Kronos chain. I like Kronos. I don't know that Kronos has like. I don't know that Kronos has like the super. What did I say? Like, it doesn't have a huge base. Like, there's not a lot of people using that blockchain. So I think it's more risky, but you would potentially have more reward if a bunch of people did started using it. Finally got to the Discord. Yeah, I finally updated it. What do you think about Phantom? I like Phantom, and the charts on Phantom look really good. By the way, if you want to see the charts that I'm looking at, I'm live on YouTube right now. But yeah, we'll look at Phantom so you can see the charts, what I'm looking at, if you want. YABOYSKEY. Yeah, this is a very clean chart, in my opinion, for Phantom. This is a classic Wyckoff accumulation. You have your breakout of the accumulation phase, aka your sign of strength, and the back test of the prior range at the 236. Again, like anything below the 0.5 is good to be accumulating, in my opinion, as long as it's a fundamental project, which Phantom is. And like the minimum threshold for me is below the 0.5, but for me, the golden range of like where the most profits are at is below the 236, which this is exactly where Phantom is right now. So in my opinion, Phantom's chart looks really good. I think the price discovery would bring you to close to $8, like $7.50, somewhere in that range. So yeah, there's my thoughts on Phantom. What do you think Phantom will get into the bull run? $7. What is a good sing in a meme coin that has already been established? Solnic. Like Solnic, honestly. Every single day we're grinding in the trenches. What's a good sign that they won't? That they're not, when things get boring, they're not still developing. When people start taking profit, because it's going to happen every single wave. If there's multiple waves, which is the best case scenario, that's the most bullish. When people take profit and it goes down, 50, 70, 90%, are the developers, is the team still pushing? If they're not, if they just took profit and like they're quiet, that's a bad sign. But if they're still like grinding in the trenches, even when people are taking profit and you're down 50, 70%, that's a sign of a good team. Also, you want to look at the tokenomics. Is there like a honeypot? Other stuff like that. You got to stay on top of the game every day. Thanks for the follow. General market update on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm basically waiting to see, are we going to get a weekly close above 69,000? We have poked above it, like we've wicked above it on a weekly 5 separate weeks, but 5 separate weeks we have been rejected at the 69,000 level. For me, that is what's going to classify us as breaking out. But the fact that it's been 5 separate weeks where we have poked above it but gotten rejected at the 69,000 level, I think is very telling. And also when you see a straight line up from 39,000 all the way up to 70,000, that's basically what happened. We went in a straight line. When you go up in a straight line, you also come back just the same. So generally, that's where what I'm waiting to see is, are we going to get a body weekly close above 69,000, or are we going to continue to get rejected? If we continue to get rejected, I think we're going to come back as low as 50K, potentially 45K. If we get the weekly close above it, that's when we start getting into price discovery, and you're looking at like 88K. Generally, though, typically like summer is boring, and I think that's basically exactly what's going to happen again. Fam, give us your thoughts on Fam. I probably shouldn't have, but I just sold Phantom for Emerald. I don't bat 1,000. That's just my thoughts. What do you think about Ghost? GHST. What blockchain is that on? I don't know anything about it. Is it a meme? Is it an actual project? What blockchain is on? Thank you for answering Phantom. Just give it a peek. What am I peeking? Is someone shorting it? People are just taking profits. It's a normal and healthy thing. In fact, if people don't, guess what? Like, that's not real. Thank you for the chili. Name me three projects that have lasted 18 months on Sol. Helium. I don't know. I'm a new migrator to Solana. I was a big H-bar guy. But I think that the proof is in the pudding. Helium, IOTA are two that I can think of off the top of my hand. I mean, I could look up some. But those are the two main ones that come to mind. Let me see. Cryptocurrencies. Chain. Yeah, those are the two big ones that come to mind. Solana ecosystem. Here we go. So what do we got? Oh, GRT. There you go. GRT, Helium, IOTA. Yeah, there you go. There's three for you. Again, I'm a new migrator to Solana. I was a definite big hater of Solana in the past. Fam meme. What do you think about Rebel Car? I can look at the charts. What blockchain is it on? I mean, that's true. Like you say, most don't. That's true with 90. That's going to be true and is true and will be true for conservatively 97% of all cryptocurrency. That's the same thing. Probably more like 99%. Like 20 years from now, any blockchain, Solana, HBAR, XRP, Ethereum. 99% of them will be completely dead and nonsense. It doesn't matter. That's just true with crypto in general, and that's true with like you could look at most cryptocurrencies like a company, like a pre-ICO or like a penny stock, and that's the same thing for penny stocks. 99% of them are going to go to zero. Some of them will make you very rich. Ring AI, Helium, just under 2 months. No, Helium's been around since the last bull run. Pyth, I was suggested heavily on to do helium mining. Raw thoughts. I do helium mining. It doesn't make you very much. Is the giveaway over? We're always doing giveaways. All right, let me look up. What was it, fam? Yeah, I mean that's true with everything though. Like 99% of businesses will fail. Like over a decade, 99% of cryptocurrencies, regardless of blockchain, are going to eventually go to zero. That's just true with everything. 99% of Solana, 99% of HBAR, 99% of Ethereum, 99% of penny stocks, 99% of startup companies. Like that's just true with everything. Interesting. It got into price discovery, came back down to the 786. Looks like it perhaps is finding support. But it could keep going all the way back down to like 0.001, which would be another 45% correction. Didn't you used to pump Scale? Never. I've never owned Scale. Never talked about Scale. It'll be regulated. Higher percentage on Sol being. I disagree. It's the same. It's the same percentage for a startup penny stock as Solana. Same percentage. It's the same percentage for HBAR as Solana. It's the same percentage for Ethereum. All 99% of cryptos will go to zero. Period. 99% of stocks will go to zero. Period. The trick is to find the 1%. That's the trick. Thank you for the rose. I see crypto as a .com bubble. I do as well. I view it eerily similar. All chains don't last. Yeah, it's every crypto. Here's the deal. There's one coin that I know 20 years from now will be here. One. That's it. There's only one. That's Bitcoin. Everything else, who knows? We'll see. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not. My phone's about to die. I need to plug this in. Have you looked at Oasis Network? It's fully focused on gaming. Yeah, I like Oasis. I like the charts on Oasis as well. Anyone know why Goldfinch GIF has lots of talk recently? It's pumping. Have a small bag. You trade any Solana meme coins? The only meme coin for me is Solnic. SOLNIC. That's my only meme coin. I don't trade it though. I just dollar cost average it. All right, guys. I think we're gonna end this here. My phone's about to die. I need to check on the fam. But I'll be live earlier tomorrow, and we'll do a longer stream tomorrow. So come with your questions, whatever charts you want to look at, and this is how things are gonna be for maybe like another week before I get back to my normal setup. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Join the Telegram, join the Discord. I will never message you first. Those are scammers. Be careful. I'm not going to ask you for money. That's not me. I don't have a crazy algorithm. It's not me. I promise you, it's not me. Be careful. Be safe. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.